Yo, you guys, welcome back to another video. This is Michigan Sports Talk here, and in this one we got another video, and pretty much in this one we're going to be talking about more of Steve Clinkscale and our newest defensive backs coach. And so yeah, as you guys all know, I did make a video yesterday, and I did say that I would be making another video going into more detail around his coaching history and his background and everything. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So let's go ahead and get right into today's video. If you guys are new around here, I greatly appreciate it if you could go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I greatly appreciate it. And let's get right into today's video. Alright, so let's start off with Clinkscale's coaching history here. So we're going to be going in order here. From 2001 to 2007, he coached at Ashland as the defensive backs coach, and then in 2008 he got the Western Carolina job for the defensive backs coach, and then in 2009 through 2011 he was Toledo's special teams coordinator and cornerbacks coach, and then in 2012 actually he was Illinois' cornerbacks coach, and then he went to Cincinnati in 2013 through 2014 to be their defensive backs coach, and then 2015 he got promoted to defensive coordinator and again still coaching defensive backs. And then 2016 he went to Kentucky, and obviously 2016 through 2020 he was the defensive backs, and then in 2021 Kentucky made him the pass game coordinator and defensive backs coach, but now he is obviously here at Michigan as the passing game coordinator and the defensive backs coach here for Michigan now. So that is all of his coaching career, his whole coaching history right there, and a very great recruiter. And as you guys all know, I told you Harbaugh is getting all the coaches that are really good recruiters, and he's really making a staff that can recruit well. And one thing that stands out to me is Steve Clinkscale can actually recruit very good in the state of Michigan. So that's actually very huge, as when he was at Kentucky, he recruited pretty dang well here in Michigan, the state of Michigan, and he actually has a relationship with Michigan commit 2020 cornerback Will Johnson, which was a very huge pickup here for Michigan. And a lot of people are saying that we might be getting the 2022 or 2023 one of the best defensive back recruiting class in 2022 or 23, I think it was, whichever year that was, I forget which one, but one of those years. And so that is actually very huge here. He can recruit well in the state of Michigan. Another thing here, he was the lead recruiter at Kentucky for a 4-star cornerback, Marquise Groves Kilbrew. Not sure if I said his name right, but he's in the class of 2022, and he will be actually visiting Michigan in June. And he is also, Steve Clinkscale is also from the state of Ohio, and as I've said in other videos, Michigan needs to focus more on the Midwest and really just block out California, because I feel like a lot of California recruits just leave no matter what. They come here to Michigan and then they just end up leaving in like a couple years. So I think they have to kind of go away from that and just focus on recruiting more in the Ohio, Michigan, just the whole Midwest areas like they were doing in Hoke's era. Hoke was actually he recruited pretty good, Midwest players that wanted to come here and beat Ohio State. Jim Harbaugh has kind of gone away from that. And obviously, Hoke wasn't really, a great coach here in Michigan, but he was a pretty good recruiter. I just don't think he could develop the players as good. Harbaugh is obviously a better coach. He's just, everybody's expecting him to do better, which he should, and hopefully he does here in the years to come. Some more information on Steve Clinkscale. He was a lead recruiter for 4 of Kentucky's top 6 ranked players in the 2020 class. So that's very, very cool. Or excuse me, not 2020 class, just in 2020 recruiting general for Kentucky. So that is very huge right there. And obviously, a very good recruiter, just like Maurice Linguist was. He did very good here before he left at recruiting. And so that should be huge here for recruiting, getting another coach that can recruit just like Maurice Linguist. So as you guys all know, in the video yesterday I made, you guys can go ahead and check that out as well, as I was just talking about Steve Clinkscale replacing Maurice Linguist, but he was, I already said it earlier in this video, he was the defensive coordinator in 2015 for the Cincinnati Bearcats, right? It was the defensive coordinator for the Cincinnati Bearcats, and that is pretty much what Jim Harbaugh looked at that and saw that he was the defensive coordinator for Cincinnati in 2015. And the Bearcats ranked 3rd in the American Athletic Conference in passing yards allowed per game in 2015 when he was the defensive coordinator. So that really made him, a potential promotion to the co-defensive coordinator for next season or the season after that. So obviously a 3-year contract for him, for Steve Clinkscale. We haven't gotten the full contract yet, but we do know he will be coming here, which is very, very cool. He is also the, cornerbacks coach at Illinois in the Fighting Illini. Illinois actually ranked in the top 20 in pass defense that year when he was the cornerbacks coach there. Also, he does have pretty good success of developing players and turning them into, getting drafted in the NFL or just, being good players in the NFL. So very cool to see there. And it should be cool to see how he, does here, and hopefully he does good here. He should be a great recruiter. Just depends on if he can, develop the players. But I think this is a really good pickup here, especially when, you're scrambling. You got to find somebody quick here because you're so, late into the off season here and the season coming up. Pretty dang close here, about 5 months away probably, something like that. But summer's right around the corner, and once summer hits, it's like 3 months away, because it's like June, and then it goes to like September. They usually start early September or end of August. So, but yeah, really great pickup here as we were obviously scrambling, and we did have to get another defensive backs coach, or else we wouldn't have had one. So Clinkscale was also a part of the 2018 Kentucky Wildcat football team, which ranked 12th in the final AP rankings, and they went 10-3 that year. So very cool there, as that was their highest final AP power ranking since 1977. So he was a part of that team, which is very, very cool there. Also, some more stats here. Kentucky's defense ranked 2nd in the fewest touchdown passes allowed, with only 9 allowed, and number 3 in passing yards allowed per game, which was just 167.8. So only 9 passing touchdowns allowed, which is the 2nd fewest team to do that year. So that is really cool right there. Only 9 touchdowns. I mean, that's hard to do. 9 passing touchdowns, I should say. And so yeah, very cool there. And Kentucky led the SEC in passing defense, and this in pass efficiency defense. So very cool there, and he should have really good experience coming in here, which is really cool to see. And I can't wait to see him here in Michigan. All right, one of the last things to mention is he has been to 10 bowl games as an assistant coach. Very cool there. I do not know his record for bowl games, but he's been to 10 of them, so that's pretty cool. And hopefully Michigan should be getting to a bowl game every year with him here. So, but our goal is to make the playoffs and win the Big Ten first, but we will see how that goes. So we really did pick up a great coach here, Steve Clinkscale, replacing Maurice Linguist. Obviously, Linguist was a very great coach, but Clinkscale, right up with him as a great defensive backs coach. So should be cool here, and he actually does have connections with, like I said, Will Johnson, and he also has connections with our other newer coaches or assistant coaches. Ron Bellamy, I made a video on him. And so that's very cool. So very cool to see, and hopefully gets used to the program, and he does well here with Jim Harbaugh. So very cool pickup there. And yeah, that's pretty much gonna wrap up today's video, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy. Hope you found it useful and kind of kept it short. Was it like 9 minutes? So hope you guys did enjoy. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.